What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out the 2022 Winter SMTOWN SMCU Palace album. There's plenty of collaborations. We'll be checking out most of the videos that we'll be checking out are color-coded lyric videos, just to see a little bit of the lyrics. I won't be diving too much into it. I don't feel like that's going to be the case with this one, simply because the original translations, unfortunately, are unavailable. Literally just check them out on genius.com, and none have been released to any of the songs other than obviously Beautiful Christmas, which we have checked out. We will also be checking out the Hot and Cold stage video when we get to that song on this album. And yeah, we'll be checking out some of the color-coded lyric videos just to make sure we have at least some kind of understanding of what these songs are all about. Very excited about some of these collaborations. Obviously, there's one song that features a lot of artists like The Cure. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon if you would like to see some exclusive reactions, while also support the production of these videos here on YouTube. And let's get into it. Holy shit, how Anu is on here. Taeyeon, Ball, of Oh, hello. Hey. On you beautiful soul. Damn. That is a soulful song. 처럼 밝은 미소 먹은 지 햇볕 볼을 더 커다란 나무가 되니 CO2를 oxygen put the pedal to the metal yeah 거칠었던 과거를 뒤덮친 너를 보며 똑같이 그 사랑을 나도 이제 now 너 okay this road needs a cure 그게 너니 with now damn 더 깊은 용처를 남기고 내 익숙함이라는 핑계로 호기심을 당연하게 여기고 그럴 때 서로를 놓으면 안 돼. That was a cool lyric. 싶을 때 결국 우리를 일으키는 건 서로의 손길. Damn. Damn. God. Damn. This sounds like the soundtrack for a Disney animated film. Oh God. Okay, this song is absolutely incredible. I love how it immediately makes me feel as if I'm watching a big budget animated film, whether it's Disney or whatever else, that feels incredibly empowering and inspiring and just feels this song feels good. This song absolutely feels like a hug in a way. It makes you feel like everything is going to be okay. And there's also obviously the name of the song and some of the lyrics kind of make you think a little bit of something like global warming, which I did actually look it up. The press release or something like that, global warming was actually mentioned before the song was ever released, as far as what the song is about and what it kind of touches on. But obviously, there's much more through that. People kind of like being the cure to this issue that is happening, but also the way we treat each other is like your world could change if somebody treats you the way you deserve to be treated. If somebody doesn't ignore you, if you show the love that you wish to get yourself, treating people the way that you want to be treated. I feel like a lot of these lyrics do touch on more than just global warming. But it's an absolutely beautiful message. Like we shouldn't let go of each other at times like that when we want to crumble of tiredness. What makes us rise is each other's warmth, which is absolutely beautiful. Like I would not give up because I have you with me, and being motivated but by someone else, somebody who accepts you for who you are, who doesn't. Like literally there's lyrics like, seeing you I embraced my rough past, similarity I share that love, this world needs a cure, I know that's you. Like the world will be better if people will be more loving and supporting of each other rather than show nothing but hate. There's also like obviously mentions of CO2 to oxygen. There's mentions of sunlight and planting of the trees and growing of the flower, and planting seeds and whatnot. It's absolutely beautiful. The more we get heard, the more we need each other. It's absolutely a beautiful message. I also absolutely love the Karina's verse. I love the lyrics. Under the pretext of familiarity, take indifference for granted. Just because something is familiar, it's almost like living in comfort of your own kind of like space and being oblivious to everything that is happening around you because it doesn't necessarily affect you. And I feel like it obviously kind of touches on stuff like global warming and climate change and all of that, but it also touches on personal shit. Not to make this reaction too long because it's a full album reaction after all, and I don't want to make it 2 hours, but just the fact that they're kind of like trying to focus on so many different things within these lyrics, but also like the deepening hatred, the there's like literally one and only small earth in front of the worlds pointed at each other, look away from sincerity. Like instead of focusing on the negativity, we should focus on the beautiful things that can be achieved by people working together and coming to you know uh come together for a goal that will help in the end, whether that goal is to help preserve the environment, help battle like climate change and whatnot, or just be better to each other. Because the cold season and the tree that was planted that became a flower that will bloom and all of that, it's very much literal, but also the cold season as far as like the coldness, the depression, the sadness that had passed. There's still like something positive within each person, like that tree that was planted that can be a flower that blooms. Like there's positivity and there's something good to be taken from anyone, or so I would like to think, at least. So I feel like at the end of the day, the song definitely kind of makes you think of the more positive things that can be achieved from people being nice to each other. All in all, these lyrics are absolutely Absolutely beautiful, and I really, really enjoyed the song and the message that was portrayed here. Very, 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 very smart and just very beautiful stuff. So let's move on to the next song. Haven't seen you in a while, Kai. Nice. 솔기 Oh, holy shit. 읽으려 해도 읽지 못해 what you want 여전히 엇갈리지 가리고 너와 내 오차 뜨거운 나와 달리 넌 좋고 black and white 그보다 선명한 극과 극인 것만 같은 너 Baby you are so close, so close, so close. Maybe I'm not so close, so close, so close. Damn, I love the transition from Kai and Jen. Sorry. Oh. 늘 가벼운 태도보다 모든 신중히 고민하지 yeah not like his yeah Sorry, she snapped and I was like, huh? I don't know who to focus on. Baby, you are so close, so close, so close. Maybe I'm not so close, so close, so close. 따뜻한 그 커피 네 아이스크림 너와 나를 보는 듯한 느낌 어쩜 우리 스며 들고 있지 가볍게 내리는 같이 서로 감사한 마음만 원하지 완벽해진 너와 나의 그림 You're so cold 매일 애타게 break the ice Make it steam 불은 조금씩 지펴나 더 좁혀 지금 우리 온도차 최대야 I just freeze 이 특별한 formula It's so tricky 또 그래서 더이 작은 차이도 흥미로워 1부터 모든 게 새로워 So cold, you're so cold, you're so cold, you're so cold 얼어붙어 버린 날처럼 천천히 더 녹여봐 난 심플한 게 좋아 Can't lie You're so cold You're so cold You're so cold You're so cold Baby you are so cold Oh so cold Damn So close So close So close 가까이 내리는 같이 서로 감사한 마음을 하지 완벽해진 너와 나의 그림 한겨울을 즐긴 서핑 같이 바깥이 그대로 짜릿하지 적당한 우리의 온도 차이 you literally have Solgi and Karina, two of my favorites from each of their respective groups, and I'm still looking at Kai. That was beautiful. Not much else to say. It was an incredibly fun and it flowed so beautifully, and the girls being called well the guys seemingly are very, very hot, but not what I meant. You know what I meant. This was fuck. So I'm reading some comments. Apparently, somebody says Solgi said they only practice 2 times together, which, if that's true, it's absolutely beautiful. And obviously, they're gonna get it right even after one try because they're absolute pros and whatnot. You wouldn't expect anything else. Seeing Kai again just feels kind of, I don't know. It's been a while. Seeing Kai and Solgi on the same stage and actually dancing together felt a little bit surreal. Seeing Solgi and Karina and Geno or Gino, I apologize for butchering his name. Gino and Karina there was also really, really nice. Like, I love the contrast between the two women and the two men, much like the lyrics themselves, like the hot coffee, the ice cream, the black and the white, the contrast between you and me. Like, it's a really nice and straightforward song, and the dance is really light and just wonderful. And I just seeing Solgi and Karina smile so much. I don't know. It feels so heartwarming for some reason. Like I'm so used to the darker stuff, whether it's aespa or Red Velvet, and obviously Solgi's solo album. Like it just feels very appropriate, especially after listening to The Cure and the Christmas song with Red Velvet and aespa collaborating. And so far, this has been absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I got nothing else to say. These guys are absolutely at the top of their game, and I just love. This was such a beautiful surprise, and I'm very happy to have witnessed this performance. It's light and fluffy, kind of. It's beautiful. Let's move on to the next song. Whoa! Holy shit! Kyo is on this. Love her voice.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. 원하면 날 보러 와 tonight. 달려갈게. Hey, where you at? Go far away. Yeah, so here we go. I'ma pick you up in my jet. 순식간에 우리 네 눈앞에. Bum, what's next? What's next? London, LA, Paris, tell me anywhere.
Love the bass.
반대편까지 어디든 yeah. Let's take flight 두 발을 때 baby it's alright 즐기면 돼 take you up real high 기분 어때 we can touch the sky 이렇게 매 I'm ballin' live life like a rockstar 더 멀리 가보자 we don't stop 지금 떨림 영원하지 않아 난 알아서 더 세게 vroom 그게 키워 bass vroom I'm coming down 원하면 날 보러 와 tonight 달려갈게 Hey where you at Go far away Yeah so here we go I'ma pick you up in my jet 순식간에 우리 네 눈앞에 Bum, what's next What's next London, LA, Paris tell me anywhere So where you at
That's a fun song. I can definitely relate to picking someone up in my jet, obviously. Oh. What the fuck? Hold up, let's take this back. Oh. Oh. Damn, Winter. Damn. Winter
어디든 yeah.
annihilated this. In my opinion, Winter really came and kind of elevated the song. No pun intended. But yeah, Winter is coming. And her vocals got higher and higher and higher, and the song went from being a fun collaboration that you can just it feels like a song that you would not necessarily have in your jet, but in your car, kind of like driving around. It's a fun song. It's a nice kind of like song to vibe to. Then Winter was like, nah, I'm gonna make this shit iconic, and she did. She was absolutely wonderful, and all of them did a great job. I absolutely love Hyo's, and I'm probably butchering her name, but I really really love her voice. Like there's something very memorable about her voice, and it's been a while since we checked out Deep. Some participants had a very small part, but all of them still did well with what they had. I mean, I'm not kind of like thinking in my head that somebody was robbed, that somebody it's not necessarily about you deserving better, deserving more. It's just the way that it kind of turned out. I can't really place any blame. I can only wish that some people, like maybe Giselle, had a little bit more to the song. So I feel like with this song, Winter really kind of stole the show, in my opinion. And it was absolutely wonderful. Let's move on to the next song. Okay, so this song is going to be my first time experiencing Max Chungmin's vocals. Obviously, I know of him. He's a very classy, very likable guy from what I've seen on Kingdom, Legendary War, for example. And I'm very excited to hear him in this setting, and obviously with Taeyang and Winter. I mean, holy shit, what a lineup. Let's get into it. Very, very excited to see how this one turns out.
더 원하면서 원하지 않지 확실하지 않을 때 우린 또 확실해 잠깐의 봄보다는 긴 겨울같이 나보단 슬픈 눈빛이 날 위로해 따스하게 꼭 아무 일 없는 듯이 난 뒤로해 늘 실망하게 익숙하게 또 밀어내 그랬던 난데 자꾸만 변해 It's easy Make me your priority Just make me your priority You make me
I missed you, Taeyang.
Just make me your priority You gotta make me 더 변하겠지 사랑이 든 사람만 믿으세 잘 알고 있어 시작 뒤에 영원한 건 없네 거창한 말은 싫지 사랑은 너무 작지 또 어김없이 원해 나 애써 애매한 사기를 혼자 있는 외로움이 훨씬 낫지 넌 이미 그걸 알듯이 날 위로해 떨어진 채 한 걸음 뒤에 목소리 난 뒤로해 늘 실망하게 익숙하게 또 밀어내 그랬던 넌내 자꾸만 변해 It's easy Make me your priority Just make me
Man, this is a vibe.
사실 기대하기 두려워 기대조차 어려워 우리는 너무 닮아 있는 걸 yeah. 그러니 끝이 나더라도 So make me your priority Just make me your priority You gotta 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 make me
또 시작하게 돼. So make me
Let's take this back. Holy shit.
너무 닮아 있는 거야. 정말 그리는 거야. 끝이 나더라도
I thought it was about to go down and finish off, but holy shit. Holy shit. Damn. Love deceives you and I. Holy shit, this... Wow. This was absolutely incredible. I love the high note with Chungmin and Taeyeon, and the fact that it went high and then it got even higher. And then the song, in my mind, it was about to end, but then it picked up and it kept on going. And the harmonizing, all three of them did such a phenomenal job. And I kind of wonder if Winter ever smiles whenever she reads the lyrics and it says Winter in the lyrics. Just little things like that kind of make me wonder if she has a bit of a giggle. In any case, the lyrics and I love, like, there's almost like this kind of like the, in a sense, desperation in the vocals, as far as wanting to be prioritized by the other party. One person wants to push you because they know how it's going to end, so I would rather end it before I get my hopes up. The other person wants something because every little bit of hope is like the light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody wants to be appreciated, but one person just, is afraid of the downfall of that relationship. But at the same time, everybody just wants to be prioritized. Everybody wants to feel like they're the one for that other person in their world. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, the lyrics and the fact that it fits two people, like a duet basically. It kind of makes me wonder what was the thought process behind having three people in this song, other than, showing off their vocals, which obviously they did. It's almost like, in a way, it's like two people, and then the third person represents the love that deceives you and I, as literally the ending of the song says, love deceives you and I. So it's like very interesting dynamic to have such a song performed by three people. So I'm just kind of like wondering the thought process. But at the end of the day, I really like the fact that all of us kind of want attention, but all of us kind of look at relationships and why we get into them or why we don't want to get into them from different perspectives. One person just wants to love. One person is afraid of loving because of what it could do to them if they get their hopes up. But to the other person, every little bit of love, every little bit of hope is more than enough. And there's also like a touch on the kind of relationship, as far as like, I believe Chungmin said something about bombastic words, not needing that, and just making love awkward. The song just felt incredibly relatable on all levels. Despite wanting to be prioritized, it doesn't feel selfish. It just feels real and incredibly relatable. So I feel like that's more than enough to kind of like summarize the song without going too deep into some of the lyrics. All in all, like, in reality, these guys did a phenomenal job, and Chungmin's voice, absolutely incredible. It is as elegant and as inviting as his personality is on Kingdom Legendary War. If you want to check out those reactions, available on Patreon. Just a quick plug. Let's move on to the next song.